What's up, guys? It's Ninja here. Today we're gonna be reacting slash doing a quiz on this Bleacher Report article. So the article is every NBA team's biggest mistake of the last 20 years, as you can see here. Yeah, a little basketball background on the right here. But yeah, the poster boy or cover is Darko. Darko Milchic's second overall pick in 2003. We'll get to that for the Pistons because we already know that one. So it's gonna be out of 29 because there's 29 teams. No, there's 30 teams, but we already know the Pistons, so technically it's out of 29. Yeah, let's go to the Hawks. I think is first. Also, the list pulled up alphabetically because I feel like I'll just scroll down too much. So the Hawks is going to be the not bringing back the 4 year, like not bringing back the players for 4 years, or either overpaying Joe Johnson, either one of the two. Like they're the four All-Stars, four great players, real great core. But yeah, and they didn't really go after them, and all of them just left, and now they're all on different teams. Well, I mean, Jeff T going back to Atlanta, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it was the Joe Johnson one. That would be my second personal choice. But yeah, I'll just look into it. Summer of 2010 featured most star-studded free agency. Yeah, Braun, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Dirk, Mark Stoudemire, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Rudy Gay, signing deals. But Joe Johnson got the biggest one. Dang, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay, next team I think is the Boston Celtics. This is gonna be the whole Kyrie Irving thing because a lot of mistakes happened. They didn't really win. They just made the playoffs, but they didn't win. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be the Kyrie Irving stuff, and also there's a lot of locker room issues and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see if it's the Kyrie Irving. Yeah, Celtics, the Kyrie Irving experience. He got traded for in the end. He got at the start. He got traded for IT, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, the pick that was Con Sexton in a 2020 second round pick, which we don't know yet, but we'll see when the draft comes. Next, the Brooklyn Nets. One of the major mistakes in NBA history. Major mistakes. I think this is gonna be what is it called? This has to be trading away a whole stash of picks for two aging stars. They're like 36 and 37. So yeah, trading for Paul Pierce and KG, and they only lasted like a year or two there too. So I mean, if you guys are an NBA fan, you should know that. This next one, the Hornets, I think it's not going after Kemba because look, he's an all-star, he's your franchise player, leader in points and stuff. You're not gonna go after him, and you gave him less money. Yeah, okay, it is paying Terry over Kemba, but I still got it right because look, read a bit about it. He could have got a super max. He wanted like what, 30 million less. They gave him 60 million less than the supermax, and this is Kemba Walker that we're talking about. Kemba Walker, he's an all-star now. Boston's actually looking pretty nice. You know what I mean? Next team, Chicago Bulls. I feel like this is gonna be drafting Doug McDermott or trading away the pick. No, drafting Doug McDermott in front of other people like what is it called? Jokic and stuff like that. And trading up for Doug McDermott. Yeah, trading 2 first round picks for Doug McDermott. Bro, I'm sorry, but why does, like, look at this picture. That's a real picture of Kemba and Terrier. Real picture of KG and Paul Pierce. Real picture of Kyrie. Real picture of Joe Johnson. Let me just go down. Why does Doug McDermott look like he's doing a post-game interview in 2K? I'm sorry, Doug, but why does your face look so fake? Okay, moving on. Cleveland Cavaliers is gonna be drafting Anthony Bennett with the 2013 first round pick. And yeah, that was he was one of the biggest busts in NBA history. 2013. Okay, so 2013 offseason did include Anthony Bennett, but let's see what else happened. They had Kyrie, Dion Waiters, and TT. Yeah, obviously a mistake. They gave Mike Brown a 5-year with $20 million deal to return team just 3 years after the organization had fired him. And yeah, let's see what else here. Andrew Bynum and Earl Carl didn't even last a full season. Jared Jack played 1 year after signing a 4-year deal. Trade for Luol Deng and Spencer Hawes, and they that didn't work out either. Oh my God! I was reading the bottom of the article, and I saw Dallas Mavericks. I was going to say this one is obviously had to do with Steve Nash, because look, Steve Nash was drafted by the Suns in 1999, 1998, and then he went to the Mavs, right, Mavericks. And then he played with Dirk and stuff, and it was like cool and all, but they didn't want to re-sign him, so he went back to Phoenix, won his back-to-back MVPs, and yeah. Michael Finley, Josh Howard, and yeah, but Denver Nuggets. I almost scrolled too much because it was such a small article, but I did not. Denver Nuggets is going to be trading away the draft rights of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Yeah, trading Donovan Mitchell to Jazz, and then imagine if they got Donovan Mitchell. They traded him for Trey Lyles and Tyler Lydon. I've never heard of Tyler Lydon, and Trey Lyles, he's okay, but he's no like Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Next team, let's not scroll too far. This is going to be Detroit Pistons. I already talked about Darko a bit, but let's just talk a bit more. So Darko Milicic was, I think, Serbian, yeah. He was the second overall pick in 2003 after LeBron, but they could have got Carmelo, Chris Bosh, or D Wade. And there's still other players like Kyle Korver and stuff like that still there. Like, so they totally messed up here. We can just go there. Yeah, drafting him over Wade, Melo, and Bosh. He got carried to a championship too in 2004, and then he retired in like 2013. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, I just went way too fast. This is gonna be like not going after Cam Durant, but I personally think he should have left anyways, cause like his job was done in Oakland. That's gonna be it for the Rockets. I actually like have no clue here. Let's go see. Ryan Anderson's $80 million contract. Okay. Okay, in 2016, like a lot of people got so much money, like Timothy Moss got and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for the Rockets. The next team. What's it? The Pacers. This is gonna be trading away Kawhi Leonard after they drafted him with the 15th overall pick. Trade, yeah, for George Hill. Yeah. All-Star, and he's won 2 Finals MVP. Oh, they traded Davis Bertans, but Davis Bertans isn't. They also traded Davis Bertans, yeah, but they teamed up anyways. So yeah, the Clippers. I think for the Clippers, it's gonna be trading away Kyrie Irving pick trading the Kyrie Irving pick. Their pick ended up being the number 1 pick in the 2011 draft. So yeah. Yeah. Next team is gonna be the Lakers. For the Lakers, I actually have no clue. I think it might be something about like not like not making Shaq stay or something like that. Yeah, not fixing the Shaq and Kobe relationship. One of the greatest duos, yeah. But after all the stuff that happened, Shaq is still like good, like positive about Kobe and stuff. Like they were really good on the court, but they kind of had some like off court battles. Memphis Grizzlies. This is gonna be drafting Hashim the Beat. Yeah. I mean, he was. Yeah, oh yeah, they also signed Chandler Parsons to a big time deal. Miami Heat. This is gonna be drafting Michael Beasley, right? Cause I remember D Rose went first in 2010, and then no, not 2010. Oh my God, no, that's when he won MVP. D Rose went first that year. I forget the year. D Rose went first, and then there were lots of other stars still left, but they took Michael Beasley. I mean, Michael Beasley was like a good NBA player, and a good basketball player in like college and stuff. But, like, it didn't really translate into the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't what the Heat really hoped him to be. Oh yeah, Kevin Love and Westbrook. I didn't even remember that they were there. Oh my God, Monster College season at Kansas State. Bucks. They've done a lot of good things like drafting Giannis, but I feel like it's gonna be Jabari Parker because it never really worked out. He's supposed to be such a great player and he was like such a good high pick too, but it just never really worked out. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Jabari Parker. Oh yeah, Joel Embiid was also there, because Joel Embiid was the third pick and the Bucks had the second pick. Yeah. No. So imagine if Joel Embiid and Giannis and Chris Middleton were all on one team. Oh my, that would be crazy. T-Wolves. The whole Jimmy Butler thing, because kind of just like messed up the whole franchise stuff. So he got traded for like Zach LaVine and a bunch of players, and then he demanded a trade, and so I feel like the T-Wolves lost a bunch of stuff because of that. And so yeah. Oh, it's not Jimmy Butler. Not drafting. Oh my God, so many people forget about this, including me. Because I remember they had the 5th and 6th pick, and they didn't get Steph Curry. Oh my God. Yeah, 2009 draft, 5 and 6. And so, yeah, Blake Griffin, James Harden, Steph Curry. So yeah, Ricky Rubio, I understand kind of, because he was one of the all-time legends in T-Wolves history. But Johnny Flynn, I do not understand that one. Yeah, that's it for the T-Wolves. Pelicans. It's just the DeMarcus Cousins thing went well, but it's something might because that wasn't great. It was okay. Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins, because it was such a short time experiment, and you really can't play with two big men in today's NBA. It's not really like possible. It's like two dominant players, and so it just didn't work out. Next team is the Knicks. Oh my, Knicks fans have been struggling for the last 20 years, so a bunch of bad stuff is going to be here, but there's lots of bad stuff. I mean, I don't really know. Let's see what they say. The Isaiah Thomas years. Oh yeah, when he was GM. Okay. Easier to make a list of the things. Okay, yep. Coaching changes, draft picks. So here's the backcourt. Stephon Marbury, Steve Francis, Nate Robinson, and Jamal Crawford. Yeah, all these guards had the ball way too much, and then Larry Brown, and then he wanted to be the head coach. I don't know what he was thinking. Wait, they wanted him to be the team president position again? 9 years later? You saw how bad he is. Why do you want to get him again? Whatever. Oh, my bad. Let me just fix that. Okay. Next team here is going to be the OKC. This is going to be trading James Harden or Westbrook. Yeah. OKC. This one's James Harden, because they chose Serge Ibaka instead of James Harden, and yeah, Serge Ibaka is a good player, but we all know now that James Harden's a way better player, and just give him an extra $5 million. He's the 6th man of the year. The next team is the Orlando Magic, and honestly, I have no clue at all. No clue. Don't really follow the Magic. Oh, trading for Serge and then trading away for Terrence Ross. Yeah. Let's read this a little bit. He only played 56 games. Oh my god. And he got traded for VO, Domantas Sabonis, and Ersan. That's like two All-Stars there, and Ersan's still a pretty good role player. Serge Ibaka's good, but he's not Oladipo, Sabonis, and Ersan. And then they use that to get for Paul George. So yeah, and then they traded him in the first. They traded him right away for Terrence Ross and first round pick. The 76ers is definitely going to be Markel Fultz because he just didn't shoot well. He had a weird injury and just never worked out. And so yeah, it's going to be Markel Fultz. And yeah, trading off for yeah, because they had the pick that was Jason Tatum, but they traded up a couple other picks for Markel Fultz, who was the obvious first, but it just never worked out. And now he's getting his game back up in Orlando, and yeah, he's like remaking his career. So I don't know. I wouldn't say he's a bust because he's coming back, getting better. Next team on the list is the Phoenix Suns. It's either Josh Jackson or Dragan Bender. Oh, yeah, those are right. But it's not taking Luca at one. Because, like, DeAndre Ayton is still a promising NBA player. But Luca is already looking like a superstar in year two, and they could have took Luca, yeah, 17 points and 11 blocks and 11 rebounds and one block. But Luca is, yeah, best player in the draft, and he's top 5, top 3, you could say, in the NBA right now. Top 4, top 5. So yeah, that's the mistake for the Suns. Trailblazers. For the Trailblazers, I feel like it's gonna be Greg Oden. Yeah, Greg Oden over KD. That was kind of the obvious choice. Number one came to Oden and KD, but Oden got more injury in his career. He was a good NBA player, but KD could actually score and stuff. Yeah, yep, he misses. And then KD averages like 20 points. He only played technically a whole season, and 9.4 points, 7.3 rebounds, 1.4 blocks. That's still productive, but it's not KD. Sacramento Kings. This is all their draft mistakes. Like Jimmer, for example. I know they drafted De'Aaron, which is good, but that was one of the mistakes. Yep, almost every draft pick. Because that's Ben McLemore, right? Yeah, those are the best four. Tyreek won Rookie of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, good up and coming player. DeMarcus Cousins was really good at Sacramento, and now he's kind of falling down. Same with Kevin Martin, top 8 for 4 straight years, and Tom Robinson, Ben McLemore, Nick Stauskas. Wait, I think he was last on the Trailblazers. Ben McLemore's on the Rockets, and Willie Cauley-Stein is currently on the Mavs. Either the Mavs or the Warriors, I don't remember. I think the Mavs. Yeah, Robinson and Stauskas are both at the NBA, and Marvin Bagley is like okay, but he is not what is it called? He's like not that great. They definitely could have took someone way better than Marvin Bagley. And yeah, and they could have even got Luca, just like the Suns. Next team, the Spurs. Right after them, the Raptors. I'm a big Raptors fan here, wearing a DeRozan shirt today. But yeah, I always think DeRozan. All the fans love DeRozan, but he had to get traded, and it's part of the business. It's not like the team didn't want him or anything. It's not like he requested. It's a part of the business. It's a part of the basketball. He had to get traded, and in the end, it did work out for the Raptors. And fortunately, DeRozan's doing good for the Spurs, but it hasn't really worked out. Cause I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the pick they gave became what's his name, Romeo Langford, or the pick might be this year. I'm not too sure. And they also got Danny Green in the deal, who helped out with his defense and shooting, but now he's on the Lakers. But yeah, so I feel like the Spurs gave up a bit too much trading Kawhi. Yeah, yep. That's a nice picture. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Danny Green, yep, and then DeMar, Jakob Poto. Wait, is this Romeo Langford? I don't even know. Raptors. This is gonna be I was a Raptors fan. I think this is gonna be either Vince Carter or Andre Bargnani. I don't know how to say it. I always miss the name. Andre Bargnani. 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 I don't even know. But yeah, Vince Carter. That was kind of a bad situation. We had the front office and all that stuff. But personally, what I think is once a Raptor, always a Raptor. So I personally like all the Raptors players, like Vince Carter. He's still one of my favorite players, and yeah, sad to see his final season end this way. But personally, for me, once a Raptor, always a Raptor. And so yeah, but it's definitely gonna be Vince Carter or Andre Bargnani. Trading Vince Carter, yeah, 23 points, and he was way too fun to watch. And then I remember the game when he came back to Toronto in the Nets, and then he destroyed them, and then what is it called? I think he even went on to hit the buzzer, or I think he just put up a lot of points. And then Utah Jazz. Utah, is it gonna be Gordon Hayward? I feel like it's gonna be Gordon Hayward. This one's not that bad of a deal because Gordon Hayward isn't a great, no, he's a good NBA player, not a great NBA player, not like superstar status, of course. But I feel like he could have blossomed into a way better player in Utah rather than Boston because of the injuries he suffered and all that stuff. Yeah, not giving him a, yeah. But they didn't want to give him like a max deal, and he just went to he went to the Hornets. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, they kept him in Utah, and then he went to Boston. Last team of the video is gonna be the Washington Wizards. I think that might be. No, I'm not sure about the Wizards. Just. Oh yeah, giving Gilbert Arenas 111 million. Yeah, 6-year. Yep, one of the top NBA players, and he got a lot of injuries and suspensions and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. We'll put up our score somewhere here, and thank you guys for, or somewhere on the screen. We'll put up our score. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what do you guys think are some other bad moves. Should we do this for best moves from every NBA team in the last 20 years? Something similar. Again, I'll put the article in the description. Make sure you follow our Twitter and Instagram. Also, links in the description. Check out our website, some more sports articles like this. And also, thanks to Bleacher Report for the great NBA article. And yeah, that was just the reactions to every NBA team's worst move in the last 20 years. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share this video, and comment down below what you guys want to see us do next. It's been Dingus Daily. Bye.